What's going on, guys? So, this is the T.A.R.O video for the Newage Shockwave. Almost called him Soundwave. That would have been a mistake. My bad. So, what we're going to do is we're going to get him into his big old space gun mode. Yeah, I had to adjust a few things, so it looks a little bit weird. It's because I had to actually adjust for this color purple, which is strange in my mind. Might have to wipe off my camera. Anyways, so I will say the hose is getting filthy just from sitting around. It's a little weird. Okay, so pop this open here. And one thing that sucks is I got this figure after putting away all my other ones. So basically there's a tab right here. Tabs onto there. You can go ahead and fold these back. Fold this flat. And then pull this area straight down. And then this little guy here, you just sort of leave out of the way as it goes. Next up, we want to grab right back here. Oh, that's still too bright. I'm going to bump it down, I guess. Okay. I don't know. This is bothering me. I got to alter it just a little. There we go. Okay, so we want to grab here. Pull this out. Go ahead and move these double hinges here. And that will slide this area out of the body. And then we end up with this like this. Next up, you want to push the head down, like as tight as you can get it, like chin down, and then push that in. Now there's not a lot of clearance there, so we got to be real careful pushing it through that hole. So the whole head disappears like that. I'm gonna raise the camera up, I think, give myself a little bit more room to work. And as we're doing that, we'll see all this section will flip around. We want to get a spudger. You've got little L and R flappy doos here. Go ahead and flip those out. As far as I can tell, the best thing that these things do is just fill in this gap, because that's kind of all that happens as they exist. Now, next thing you want to do, go ahead and flip this forward. Like, this is about as far as that can go. It'll automatically stop, but it may not be perfect. You're going to want to flip this guy down and kind of have this area down. We're going to take the arms. These notches here are going to hit that tab that we just folded down. Utilize the shoulder joint and the ball joint. Make sure you clear that section right there, or you end up doing what I just did. And doesn't always work 100% the first time, so sometimes it takes some finagling, but as you push these in and close them, they will automatically close around that, solidifying it. Then you can see that tab right there on the forearm. We'll plug in to the other forearm and just kind of straighten that out to the best of your ability. Go ahead and grab this, flip it open, tuck the hand in. You could rotate the hand, but it doesn't rotate freely. It's a little bit of an issue. Just get that inside there and then close it up and snap it shut. So there's the front of our gun. Now we need to come back here to the legs. Go ahead and move this up. And we can break the hips just a bit. And then this is one of the things that I have a problem with, because these are a little tight. They're loosening up over time, but I'm scared because of how everything is connected. So if you have a spudger to help you. By the way, go get spudgers. They're on Amazon. Okay, so this will all kind of accordion out. And then you've got this section here that will rotate. So you want to rotate that up like so, and then just kind of out of the way. Toes flip under and then cover down like that. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Spudger to split open. Oh, by the way, a new spudger is a bit sharper and can get into places. This one is very worn down. Unfold it all. Then you've got the pivot joint here, and we've got the toes down here. Now, I did do that just for clearance sake. In reality, you actually just fold the legs down. Or actually, I'm sorry. You bend at the knee like that. No, that's not right. Hold on. Oh, yeah, because I'm looking at it wrong. So you got the slider here. This is the scariest part. Push that slider in till it pops like that. And then we want to flatten it out. What the heck? This is normally not an issue. Oh, because I'm being an idiot. Guys, I'm not perfect. I often screw up. At least I catch what I do. You don't move the legs. The legs don't move. You pivot at that joint here in a minute. So when you're sliding this in, this whole thing is on an independent piece and is only notched in by this screw. So you really want to push against, like, you see how I'm doing this? See how much movement there is there? So you want to make sure that you're applying pressure in a direction that will not break anything. You got peg, you got hole. Plug those together like so. Just get everybody about as straight. Get everybody about as straight as you can. Seriously, the camera settings make no sense. Then you bring this down. Bring that up as far as you can. Bring this down. Bring it up as far as you can. Peg the two sides of the legs together. This is pretty ingenious, I'm not gonna lie. I like how they did this. And then because it is still a floppy mess, we now have to solidify it. I'm going to bring this down like so. You got this little piece here. Just turn it sideways and it's going to pass between the legs as you bring up the reticle. And then you've got tabs go onto legs. And then just sort of finagle thing to the best of your ability. Get about as straight as you can. You still have some bendability up here. But there he is in his blaster / gun mode. Somewhere around there. But it looks good. It does look really, really good. And then, of course, if you need to, you can put it on the stand, which I'll show off more in the regular review if you guys didn't see it already. So, but for the most part, there he is. And there is no rollout to this transform because he's got no wheels. So it's kind of like just lay there and be useful. Like that. There we go. But make sure you go check out the regular review and everything like that if you have not, because some people watch this and don't watch that, and then a lot of people watch that and then never watch this, so it's definitely a problem. But actually, I want to straighten it out real quick. Let me get a picture of that. There we go. That might be the actual thumbnail. But guys, I'll catch you next time, and remember, as always, to transform and sit there looking pretty.